Something like this has never happened in the history of the NBA. A 25-year-old generational talent face of the franchise who's about to enter the prime of his career gets traded away on a whim, a mere 7 months after carrying his team to the NBA Finals. No trade request, no bad blood, just out of the blue, he's gone.
Oh, my phone up. That shit saying Luka got traded to the Lakers. I'm like,
over right as it was getting started. So I thought I'd make a video dedicated to Luka's 70-year tenure as a Dallas Maverick. A video I thought I'd never make. Yet, here we are.
Sorry, I had to stretch, but bro, like, what am I? But I'm like, bro, that's my favorite team right now because Kyrie's on there. I'm like, this nigga Luka.
It was draft night 2018. Luka Doncic is selected 3rd overall by the Atlanta
Hawks. They got traded to the fucking
not
Dallas.
The Mavericks. But Dallas had something up their sleeve. They traded their 5th overall pick in Trae Young and a 1st-round pick to acquire Luka. A trade that years later is seen as one of the most lopsided transactions in recent history. Well, at least it was. With Dirk Nowitzki entering the final season of his career, Dallas just got blessed with the next international superstar falling right into their lap.
They love international superstars. They thrive on them motherfuckers.
Rookie Luka was a problem. In just his 7th game, he exploded for 31-8-4 against the San Antonio Spurs for his first career 30-point game. Doncic was immediately showing flashes of his effortless scoring ability, which was on full display against Houston in December of 2018.
Matthews moves it along. Luka open corner 3. Houston having
That's bro. He's back to that size, bro. This bro, the NBA about to go stupid this season, bro. Oh my, bro, y'all niggas don't understand, bro. The NBA about to go dummy. The NBA about to go silly, bro. Oh, get off me, Clint. Stupid. Bang!
Down 8 with just under 3 minutes to go.
Fuck you mean?
Luka scores 11 straight points in the clutch, capped off by
making no sense, bro.
Triple on Clint Capella to go up 3 and win the game. This kid didn't just have the talent, he had that clutch gene that so few players possessed, let alone a rookie, putting it on full display once again just weeks later in Portland, where Luka Magic was born.
Yup. Give me that ball, nigga. Bang!
How did he do it? How did he do it?
Nigga, he don't know, bro. Young Luka, bro. Look at all that. Oh shit.
Was born.
At the 3-2, bro.
Was born.
Look how he looking like, oh shit. Oh man, that Luka, bro.
Right-handed ceiling scraping.
Now he went to the fucking Lakers, man. A franchise player. Goals. Yeah, just getting Lakers what they wanted, man. Y'all gave Lakers their next franchise player. Dumbasses. So dumb, bro. Yeah, it's like y'all want to see the same team winning. Shit.
Corner to send the game to overtime. A shot that could only be described as Luka Magic. This dude was cold-blooded in the clutch, and he'd do it again against Denver.
He got clutch ice in his veins, my nigga. Straight clutch. Every day they got a clutch born in his, bro.
2 nuggets at the rim for the
bro, it's like, bro,
to go up 1.
This nigga clutch gene is insane.
In a season that was worthy of the Rookie of the Year award, as he averaged 21 points, 7 boards, and 6 dimes on the season.
I'm going to America and fucking
Dallas
go
had
crazy,
something
nigga.
special on their hands, and as Dirk retired at the end of the season, the torch was being passed from one international superstar, Nowitzki, to the next.
Dirk, they traded him, bruh.
Luka's unreal rookie year put the league on notice, and in just his 5th game of his sophomore season, the King put him to the test. On November 1st, 2019, Luka and LeBron had an all-out duel on national television, going back and forth at each other in an overtime thriller. Doncic would finish the game with 31, 13, and 15, while LeBron dropped 39, 12, and 16.
Both going
They were
stupid.
electric. After the game, LeBron showered Luka with lots of praise, calling him a bad MFer as they dapped up.
You're a bad
Man,
motherfucker.
this would be a hell of a duo.
Look at that pick.
Doncic fires down the court to James. In
Look at it now.
Just weeks after their matchup, Luka exploded for 42, 11, and 12 against the Spurs to become just the second player in...
How y'all throw y'all franchise fucking player, dumbass? Isn't that stupid? I don't think got Kyrie, AD, Clay. I forgot the rookie. Keep forgetting his name. But my nigga.
NBA history with a 40-point triple-double at 20 years old, joining
Mavs,
the Kings.
Mavs,
And then he
nigga,
did it
Mavs
again
in
just
five,
a month
nigga.
later against Detroit. Luka was blossoming right in front of our eyes as a surefire superstar, so much so that when he visited LA on December 29th, 2019, Kobe and his daughter Gianna made an appearance courtside to see him in person, including a nice moment where he caught Luka's attention by speaking Slovenian to him as they dapped up. Little did we know that that night at Staples Center, we had the past, the present, and the future of Laker greats in the building.
Makes
And
no
what was
sense.
Unfortunately,
It's like it was coming into motion, bruh. Boom, Kobe. Kobe retires. Lakers going downhill for a while. Boom, they get LeBron and AD. Boom. LeBron about to get out. They got LeBron's son right now. Boom. They get the fucking Luka Doncic, my nigga. Luka Doncic. I want to say. They get Luka, nigga. I'm like, bro.
game Kobe and Gianna ever attended, as they both passed away just a month later.
I should go back in time.
Luka
Like,
would finish his
stop
sophomore
that.
year averaging 28, 9, and 8, making his first All-Star appearance and first-team All-NBA selection, finishing 4th in MVP voting, 6th in scoring, and leading the league with 17 triple-doubles. Dallas had a generational superstar.
Hey, I ain't got it. If you really wanted to break Russell Wilson, you could have broke that shit.
A type of guy you wait a lifetime for, with the potential to become one of the greatest players in the history of the game. A belief that was cemented in the playoffs. The Mavericks would face the Kawhi and PG-led Clippers in the bubble in Luka's first postseason appearance, and the dude tapped into something special. In Game 1, he caught fire, dropping 42 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists in a loss. But Dallas responded with a win in Game 2, then lost Game 3 to go down 2-1 in the series. So, in an attempt to avoid a 3-1 hole, Luka went out and put on one of the greatest playoff performances of all time.
Doncic drive. Falling away. Up and in.
Bang.
Luka Doncic dazzling once again. Humbling experience. Oh, nice Euro step from
Good old
Doncic.
young Luka, man.
Doncic.
Us, get off me, stupid. Man, you know I'm winning that. You know you winning that.
Doncic from way downtown. That strength. Spins on Jackson. Layup.
Spin
It's
cycle.
good.
Oh my
20 points,
God.
triple-double, and the Mavericks are up 2. Back to Doncic. Doncic
Guard up,
pulls
please.
Three-pointer.
Bang!
It's
Bang!
Doncic wins the game at the buzzer. Let's go! Luka Doncic.
Luka was a demon in Game 4, exploding for 43 points, 17 rebounds, and 13 assists, becoming just the third player
Monster.
in history to drop a 40, 15, and 10 game in the playoffs. He's 21 years old. Oh, and he nailed a 27-foot step-back buzzer beater to win the game and tie the series at 2. Doncic and the Mavs would go on to lose the series in 6, but what Luka showed in his first playoff series was mind-numbing. I mean,
come on.
having a superstar player
scoring
is great,
43 in your
but
first
having
playoff
a
appearance,
generational superstar who can
Come
elevate
on,
his
gang.
game in the
Back when all these great roads were built, some turned out straight as an arrow, others long and winding.
postseason is beyond rare. Luka was legit, which meant the league
Look at that fucking picture, bro. Hell yeah. She getting me goosebumps.
Entering his third season, everyone knew that this dude was a problem, and it took him no time to get into a groove, as he averaged a near 28-point triple-double through the first 11 games of the season. Luka was taking over. Nothing was going to slow him down.
They got
And that
Bobin.
includes the Celtics.
Doncic down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Doncic for the win. Oh yeah! Luka Doncic.
I swear everyone in the building knew where he was going. A step back going left on the left side of the floor, and yet there was nothing anyone could do about it. A ridiculous
Slapping that
30-footer.
fucking table,
There
yes
was
sir.
nothing anyone can do about it. A ridiculous 30-footer.
He's slapping.
There
I'm
was
fucking
nothing
yamming that
anyone
shit.
could do about it.
I'm
A
like,
ridiculous
"Ah!"
30-footer for game. But if you thought that was nice, check this
I'm
out.
telling you, bro, if I was, bro, I'm telling y'all boys, bro, if I was the NBA, NFL, bro, my celebrations would have been top tier, but my high celebration would have got, bro. So fucking, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm going crazy.
Got to get it in. Here's Luka.
Bang!
It's gone. A Doncic dagger.
Always,
Luka
bro.
hit an insane one-legged
From
floater
the fucking three
to beat the Grizzlies at the buzzer. A game winner that I've never seen before in my life. Doncic was a killer this season. He averaged 27, 8, and 8, made his second
And the man
All-Star
still don't have
appearance, captured
MVP.
another first-team All-NBA selection,
Like, what
and
the
carried
fuck,
Dallas
bruh?
to the 5th seed in the West, lining them up for a rematch.
And he still have the MVP trophy.
In round 1 against the Clippers, Luka had what I consider to be his greatest playoff series as a Dallas Maverick. In their 7-game series, he averaged an efficient 35 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists, while also notching 3 40-point games, including 46, 7, and 14 in a do-or-die Game 7, a Game 7 that Dallas lost. Luka was a one-man army, and even an all-time great playoff series couldn't get the Mavericks over the hump.
Don't worry.
The guy is unquestionably
He got
one of the greatest
he
players in the league.
he got one of the skilled
And he's
point guards
doing
of all
great
time to
too.
come on the team.
By just his 4th season,
The
Luka
Wizard.
was already regarded as a top 5 player in the NBA, and the best player under 25 by a mile. A
Hell
guy like
yeah.
this only comes around once in a generation. Dallas was lucky to have him. I mean, even his new head coach
Like-
and all-time great point guard Jason Kidd referred to him as a young Picasso. And he was right on the money, because in just his 9th game of the season, he painted a masterpiece.
Powell came back in. He
Stupid.
screened for Luka.
Bang!
Luka
Look
tried
at
to
the
get
vintage jerseys too.
But there is a hoop. Here's a switch. It's Luka against Josh Richardson. Left side of the floor. Luka's three.
That boy Luka. Bro, him and Chris Towns was a good fucking duo. Bro, they speak the same
Another
language.
step-back game winner
Bro,
on
they're
the
just
left
going
side of the
crazy
floor
on the
against
court, bro.
Boston
Speaking the same language,
to go with 33,
going
9,
dummy.
and 7. Luka was a menace. Later in the season, he'd go off against who else but the Clippers for his first
51.
career 50-point game. And funny enough, they'd play LA again just 2 days later, and he torched them for 45, 15, and 8.
That's what you're
Doncic
raw.
was toying with the Clippers. Actually, he was toying with the entire league. His dominance led Dallas to a 52-win season and the 4th seed in the West. Luka made yet another All-Star team and got his 3rd consecutive first-team All-NBA selection while averaging 28, 9, and 8.
9
The dude
and
was at the
8.
top of his game, and he was poised for a deep
Oh
playoff
shit, I'm gonna blow out my
What if you
fucking
can create
bro.
your own website by saying, this is what I want? With
that
Wix,
shirt.
you can.
That shirt a lot.
run. In In round 1, Dallas faced the Utah Jazz, and despite Luka missing the first 3 games of the series due to injury, the Mavs took care of business, sending Utah home in 6 to win their first playoff series in the Luka era. And what was their reward for doing so? A 64-win Phoenix Suns team in the second round.
Made that boy Booker his bitch. Bro, that's his son now. That's Luka's son.
But that ain't nothing for Luka. In game 1, he puts him in the second round.
He's staring down, so just shaking that pussy head.
In game 1, he fried the Suns
bro, I
with
need to fuck
45
with Luka, bro.
points,
I need his
12
jersey.
boards, and 8 dimes.
I need
yet
it,
they
I need
still
Luka
lost
jersey.
by 7.
Man's
And in
too
game
good,
2,
too
he
good,
lit
bro.
them up for 35.
That baby, yeah, bro,
But
I
this
fuck
time they
with
got
Luka a
killed
lot.
by
I
20
fuck with Luka.
to go down 0-2. It was looking rough.
Don't worry
but
about it.
Dallas responded. Back at home for games 3 and 4, Doncic averaged 26, 10, and 10 in both games
They look
to
good.
tie the series at 2.
Give up without
However,
a
back
fight?
in the Valley
You
for
must be
game
crazy.
5, they got humiliated by 30 points.
Don't worry.
And Devin Booker was letting Luka hear it, doing everything in his power to get under his skin. And
Luka about to take off on his ass. Look, look at that. I pussy. Fuck, nigga.
And I appreciate Booker doing that because he gave
Bro,
us
he's
all
looking at, bro, he getting that
the
smile like, alright. Oh my gosh, fam. God. Oh, man. Oh, bro. Luka was not playing no game with this nigga, bro. That boy Devin Booker. And I like Devin Booker, it's your fault. It's literally your fault for doing that. It's your fault.
And I was letting Luka hear it, doing everything in his power to get under his skin.
Look.
And I appreciate
Look at smile, look at smile, look at smile. Look at this smile. He said, alright.
I appreciate Booker
Look.
doing that.
He said, I'm
because
a
he gave us an
fuck, bro.
all-time soundbite.
You see the head nod.
Doing that.
You see the head
He
nod.
gave us an
He said, alright.
all-time soundbite.
Alright. He said, alright. Everybody acting tough one day up.
This is something that MJ would do, and from what we've seen so far in his
That about
career,
Luka and him, bro.
Luka
I'm
is cut
telling
from
you.
that same cloth. He's an absolute killer who's willing to do anything to win. And when he's
Bro,
given
he
an extra
he got
push,
win like 5
he'll
championships,
turn
bro.
into a
He
monster.
gotta get a championship. It's like, cause Luka's too raw, bro.
Back at home in Game 6, he exploded.
Imagine
for
you play with KD.
33-11
Oh,
to
man.
force a Game 7 back in Phoenix, where he let his game do the talking.
But he let Devin Booker have that shit. He was not playing, bro. Bitch! Guard up, please, bitch, out of here. They could not stop this man, bro. The ball falling on his head, he not even phased by that shit, nigga. Y'all can't stop me that fucking paint, nigga. Fuck you mean? It's Devin Booker fault. Bro, blame me on point guard, bro. I'm telling you. Get the fuck up, nigga. Get up. Oh my gosh, bro. My Bridges didn't even want to guard up. What are you doing, Bridges? Why you look away for? Killing him.
A murder.
Look at the fucking score. No, that's your point guard fault, bro.
It was a murder.
It was a
Luka was
massacre.
A human heat check, dropping 27 in the first half.
This shit
As
gave me
much as
goosebumps,
the
bro.
entire Phoenix Suns
Killing the
roster.
Suns.
He'd finish the game with 35 and 10 to blow Booker
Killing
and
the
the Suns out
Suns.
of their building by 33.
Booker, that's your fault.
And
That's
it
your
gets
fault.
Luka finished the series with more points than volume scorer Devin Booker, more rebounds than big man DeAndre Ayton, more assists than the point guard, and more steals than their defensive ace in Mikal Bridges. This was Luka at his peak. It was Jordan-esque, and the only team that could stop him was one that was on a mission. Despite some unreal performances by Luka in the Western Conference Finals, Dallas lost in 5 to a Golden State team that went on to win the championship. Although he fell short, Luka's 2022 playoff run showed the world how special he truly was.
No cap, bro.
He was forming into one of the greats.
He could
And
not
better
stop
yet,
this man.
he's
Still
only
can't. And he's
23
back to
years
that.
old.
He's back to that. He's back to that weight class. Just think about me. The league this season, bro. Upcoming season. The league this upcoming season, my nigga. We about to see a masterclass performance by these niggas, bro. Luka in shape. Zion back in shape. You got KD at the Rockets. Bro, they got a tall-ass lineup, bro. You got the Mavs. We got the Pacers coming back for redemption when Tyrese come back. We got Atlanta Hawks. Bro, after Pat really talking that shit, Trae Young about to go dummy. Trae Young going stupid, my nigga. Bro.
There's only one way I can describe 2023 Luka. A one-man offensive powerhouse. Through his first 10 games of the season, he was averaging 35 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. The man was unguardable.
Unstoppable.
I mean, look at this.
Stolen by Doncic. Could be fun.
Bitch! Fuck you mean?
Luka completely detonated on Drew Holiday at
dome.
10,000. That's how many
On Drew Holiday fucking dome, nigga.
Pieces from Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Dior.
Fuck up.
The crowd roared in shock. Not bad for a dude with terrible conditioning, right? Doncic was playing at a historic level, but even that couldn't prepare us for what he did on December 27th, 2022.
Body bruised up and all, cuz.
Yes, right index finger laceration. Bang! Luka for 3. Luka on the dribble away from Grimes. Oh,
Killing
to
it.
go against Detroit. Execute that. Knocks down the.
Nothing shocks me about this game.
And that Drew.
Right. Give that shit back. Right back in there. That what Luka said. He started doing this shit. Luka was so shocked. This nigga Luka, bruh. Luka magic is insane.
How's it feel right now?
I'm tired as hell.
You can rest later. You're young.
I need a recovery beer.
60, 21,
Man,
and
love
10.
beer, bruh.
Yes, 60 points, 21 rebounds, and 10 assists.
You scored 60 that game? Bro, this nigga got 21 rebounds, 60 points, and 10 assists. I didn't even know he scored 60 that game. I'm tripping.
The first 60-20-10 game in the history of the NBA. And he did it at 23 years old. This guy was not human. The Mavs were down 9 with 33 seconds left. They were not supposed to win this game. But when you got Luka Magic on your team, anything's possible. This was the peak of a hell of a season for Doncic. He made his 4th All-Star appearance, received his 4th first-team All-NBA selection, was 2nd in the league in scoring, averaged a stupendous 32, 8, and 8
And he's
stat
not
line,
MVP.
Yet somehow, Dallas missed the playoffs. The team had lost its identity from that Western Conference Finals run. They even traded for Kyrie Irving at the deadline, but it wasn't enough to make a push for the playoffs. Luka and the Mavs will now have some extra rest as they ramp up for a revengeful 2024 season. And I'll tell you what, it was better than expected.
Damn right, bro. Oh my, this season might be, bro. This 2024 season, bro. Come on. We was right there. What? Oh my gosh, man. We had no big, bruh. I hate the Celtics so much.
Entering his
don't
6th
like the
season at
Celtics.
24 years old, Luka hadn't even hit his prime yet and was widely regarded as a top 3 talent in the NBA. And somehow, his game hit a different gear.
Luka could really score a fucking 100.
33, 13, and 10 against the Spurs and the NBA's newest star, as he hit a dagger step-back 3 late in the 4th,
Kyrie doing
letting
crazy lay
Wembanyama
on his
know the NBA was his league. Just 2 nights later, he'd go nuclear for 49 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, but those stats were an afterthought, considering he did this.
Late in the shot clock, 4 seconds, got it from Kleba, again late in the clock, in desperation.
It makes no sense, bro.
Luka banked in an obnoxious one-handed hook shot floater to go up 3 with 30 seconds left to win the game.
Like how?
That was Luka magic, and he'd keep his foot on the gas too, scoring 30 points in 20 of the first 27 games of the season, leading us to a Christmas Day game against his son. Or, I mean, the Phoenix Sun.
No, you was right.
Christmas Day game against his son. Or, I mean, the Phoenix Sun. Luka put up a masterful performance with 50 points, 6 rebounds, 15 assists, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. Doncic was dominant.
That's geared up. That's geared up, Luka. Headband,
what he did just
shoulder
later
things
left us all speechless.
He scored 73?
We have got to the point
Fuck off!
Anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how.
Damn, bruh.
This is based.
The step back for a new Maverick record. Dallas in transition. Luka inside. It goes. It's a basket and a foul. Splits a double. Keeps the dribble alive. All the way to the hoop.
They can't stop this nigga.
71 and 72.
A 73-point game.
This nigga scored 73. I didn't know he scored 73. And these niggas are the Mavs are the most smartest. The Mavs are so fucking smart. Good job, Mavs. Amazing job, dumbasses. So fucking
highest
stupid.
Scoring performance in the history of the NBA now belong to Luka Doncic. Plus, add on 10 rebounds and 7 assists on 75% shooting from the field. He legitimately had one of the greatest games of all time.
Insane
Luka's
game.
Brilliance would continue.
Bro, after that, after he dropped that, Donovan Mitchell dropped 70 right after, my nigga. Or before.
Of the season,
like,
as he earned his 5th consecutive All-Star appearance and first-team All-NBA selection, while leading the league in scoring as he averaged 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. Video game numbers. But it was only good enough to finish 3rd in MVP voting. Shocking.
Go back.
But it was only good enough to finish 3rd.
Look at the stats, bro. I just want to sit y'all. I just want to sit y'all here to see what I'm looking at. It's a bonus over KD. Y'all sure? 27 points per game to his 19. Oh, that's why. No, KD have way more blocks than this nigga. But Sabonis, the only thing Sabonis had over this nigga was, over KD was fucking rebounds and assists. KD had more blocks and points. Stop. Just take this name off the list. His ass. Alright? Get out of there. But my nigga, how the fuck didn't Luka win the MVP, man? Bro, are you serious? Say you dead ass. They got this sorry trash piece of, bro. They got this garbage ass, stank ass, trash ass, fat, bro. Over Luka. What is going on? 37. Oh, sorry. 33. 33 33 points per game, 9 rebounds per game, almost 10 assists per game, 1.4 steals per game, 0.5 block. The only thing Sugar just leads in the stats over this nigga was these two right here. Put this nigga on a... Put him in after Luke. Put his man after Giannis. Go, bro. Stop glazing this trash ass nigga, bro. He's not good. And bro, they gave this nigga Jokic the shit. Compared to this nigga Luka, 33 points per game, 9.8 assists. Same amount of steals, but bro, Luka had a way better season. Stop snubbing this man, please.
Shocking.
This is just shocking.
I was absolutely shocked.
Most shocking trade.
But it wasn't a big deal. Luka had his eyes set on something greater.
That fucking championship.
Doncic and the Mavs would face an old foe in round 1, those goddamn LA Clippers. And after a 12-point loss in Game 1, it looked like history was going to repeat itself.
Luka and Kyrie cut them up.
Until Luka took over.
Dallas Clippers are 3 of 14 from the field.
Bang.
Step back. Ridiculous. Doncic gets into it quickly, lines it up. Luka Doncic is lethal. Against Harden. Doncic lines it up. It goes. He is that guy.
He's him.
A monster 32-6-9 performance on the road, including some huge step-back threes to seal the win with an emphatic roar and some choice words for the crowd. Luka's performance gave Dallas all the momentum as they went on to win 3 of their next 4 games to finally win a series against the Clippers, lining them up to face the number 1 seed OKC Thunder in round 2. This is where Luka had statistically the worst series of his career, averaging 24, 10, and 8, which sounds crazy, but it's true, as he dealt with right ankle soreness and a right knee sprain throughout the series. But
beating
the
this man
Mavericks
body
still
up.
managed to take care of business.
It still
beating
went crazy.
OKC in 6 games to
Luka
get
got
back to the
injured. This is
Western
why we didn't
Conference
win.
Finals, where they'll face Minnesota and the man vying to become the next face of the NBA. In Game 1, Luka
he could have hold Kyrie though,
frying him for 33, 6, and 8, including 15 of those in the 4th quarter with a step-back 3 in his mouth and a dagger from the right side to secure the win. And if Game 1 didn't convince you of who the top dog was, Game 2 definitely did.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform,
you're bruising this man Luka body,
IT, not admin.
Bruising his shit.
Doncic got a lively screen. Step back 3. Plaza. The other way, Doncic. Stutter steps and back pedals for a triple. The series for the first time. He had been 0-5. Down it goes. What a play. Doncic the other way. Up and down. Doncic has the ball. Down by 2. There's the switch. Gobert's out there.
Gobert can't guard this man. Look at him stumbling and shit. Trash ass Gobert.
Luka made 4-time Defensive Player of the Year Rudy Gobert look like a giraffe on
Look
ice
at a
as he
fucking
stepped
idiot on the
back
court.
and drained a cold-blooded game winner, letting Rudy know that he can't guard him. Headed back home up
He
2-0,
can't fucking guard me.
letting Rudy know that he can't guard him. Headed back home up 2-0,
Fuck wrong with that nigga.
Dallas won Game 3 to take a commanding 3-0 lead. Minnesota threw one last punch in Game 4 to make it 3-1, but by the time we got to the first quarter of Game 5, you knew it was over.
You know it's over.
Doncic exploded for 20 in the period, scoring from literally everywhere on the court, finishing the game with 36, 10, and 5, lifting Dallas to their first finals appearance since Dirk in 2011. The prophecy was being fulfilled.
Like, bruh. Luka was out.
I'll keep it real. The finals were not great for Luka. He dropped 30 and 10 in game 1, but they got smacked by 18.
Oh, you still
And
here?
in game 2, he poured in a 32-point triple
Bro, his man
double,
was so
yet they
bruised.
still lost by 7 to go down 0-2 in the series. And it only got worse, because in game 3, we got the Luka meltdown. He complained, he played piss poor defense, and fouled out of the game. Some of the calls were questionable, others were completely his fault. And as he picked up his 6th foul, he screams at the coaching staff in anger to challenge the play. The call stands, and he sits on the bench for the final 4 minutes of the game as he watches his team go down 0-3 in the series. It was embarrassing. Dallas would give one last effort in game 4 to push the finals back to Boston for a game 5, where the Celtics won the title. It was heartbreaking. But despite the loss, this roster proved they were capable of winning a championship.
I don't like
And
Boston,
hey,
okay?
there's always next year.
Trade. They traded
The
Luka
beginning
away.
of the 2025 season was a bit of a roller coaster for Luka. He was putting up his usual numbers, but fans were voicing their concerns that he didn't look like himself. He looked slower, lethargic, and sluggish, even more so than usual. It was worrisome, but at the same time, Luka is known for playing himself into shape throughout the season, so it wasn't a massive concern. Dallas was still a favorite to win the title and be atop the Western Conference by the time the season was over. But on Christmas Day, health became a serious concern. Luka suffered a non-contact injury against Minnesota, leaving the game and not returning, as it was then reported that he suffered a calf sprain and would be out for over a month. It was bad news, but it didn't scream any red flags. Luka is rehabbing to get healthy, targeting a return in early February, and once he does return, there's no doubt that Dallas will be right back into championship contention.
It'd been crazy.
After all, they have Luka
Doncic headed to the Lakers. Anthony Davis headed to the Mavericks in a seismic trade that shakes up the reigning Western Conference champion Mavs and gives LeBron James in Los Angeles a 25-year-old superstar who's been All-NBA first team for 5 straight years.
They bro,
dropping trade in NBA history.
Fucking stupid. Y'all get doing your franchise starter, bro. Bro. We got Kyrie. Kyrie's still there. This is what I'm still a Mavs fan. Kyrie didn't leave yet.
A 25-year-old Luka Doncic, about to enter the prime of his career, gets traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. A generational talent who's carried a franchise, who's shown flashes of becoming one of the greatest players in the history of the game.
I seen that trade. I'm like,
in the blink of an eye, the Luka Doncic era in Dallas is over, right as it was getting started.
I was meant to be new.
I miss Kyrie.
I was meant to be beautiful. The world with a look to the
Like
sky.
I had treated me good.
It seemed mercy. Instead, the look of an horror.
They treated me as a
you.
This idiot.